Breaking news coming in at the moment. The Kerala cabinet is set to bring an ordinance to remove the governor as the chancellor of universities. This as there has been a constant back and forth and a face-off between the Kerala cabinet, the Kerala government and the Kerala governor. Uma Sudhir joining us for more details on this. Uma, tell us more about this ordinance that is set to be passed and the face-off between the Kerala government and the governor.
The face-off has been continuing for quite a while now, in fact, and the governor is the chancellor of all the universities in the state, and today in the cabinet, they decided to pass an ordinance that amends the University Act and says that the governor will no longer be the chancellor of the universities in the state. This is after actually they had earlier passed a bill and they had sent it to the governor, a draft of a bill that was sent to the governor, in which amendments had been made to the University Act, but the governor had not signed on it, and it was in fact sitting on it, and that's the reason why the Kerala cabinet decided to bring in this legislation that will take away the role of the chancellor of universities from the governor. So while I must point out that the tussle has between the Governor Arif Mohammad Khan and state government has escalated in recent months, but the governor had earlier also, in fact, on 3 different occasions, says that he no longer wants to be the chancellor of universities, but it was in fact the chief minister who had convinced him to continue. That entire controversy had happened when, in fact, there was this thing about Kannur University, reappointment of the Kannur University VC, Dr. Gopinath Ravindran, for another term. At that time, the government had wanted him to ratify the reappointment, and Khan had expressed his desire to quit. But at that time, Pinarayi Vijayan had assured him that the governor has no plan to take away the role of the chancellor from the governor, and then asked him to continue. This comes even as the CPM secretary also has mentioned that Mr. M.V. Governor had mentioned that they are going to fight the governor to any extent, whether it is politically, legally, or even constitutionally. And we have been reporting about how they are planning a massive protest against the governor on the 15th in Kerala, where a rally will be taken to the Raj Bhavan itself. And they are also planning to move the Supreme Court, asking about the role of the governor and whether he can actually sit on bills and not allow them to be passed, in a sense, and questioning that the governor cannot, in a sense, overrule the action of the cabinet, and pointing out also that once the governor rejects a particular bill and or sends it back to the cabinet, if it is resent to him, he is duty bound, in fact, to sign it. So they want actually a larger, debate on the role of the governor, and that's the reason why governors, not just in the government, the ruling parties, not just in Kerala, but also in Tamil Nadu and in Telangana also, all of who are having trouble or are having some differences with the governor, are talking about relooking at the role of the governor and the constitutional kind of a position of the governor itself. So, reporting on this controversy, this afternoon, in fact, Telangana governor has called in the media for a meeting to perhaps put across her side of the picture. This even as the Tamil Nadu story is also unfolding, where the ruling DMK has in fact submitted a memorandum to the president asking for the Governor Ravi to be recalled.